Welcome to Low-Key PD. In this video, we're going to explore how to add various types of lines into your Google Drawings. If you click on Insert and go down to Line, you'll find that you have a number of different options for inserting different types of lines into your Google Drawing. The first one, Line, if you just click and hold your mouse button down and then scroll and then unclick, I now have a line. Now, once I've made that line, if I want to do anything with it, it's important to understand I have to switch back to the Select tool. And once I do that, I can pick up this line, I can move it anywhere I want, I can grab the corner sprites and resize it, change the angle there. I can do a number of different things with this line. Or I can insert an arrow. If I do the same thing, click and then just hold down and then release, notice I get a little arrow. And once I do that, I can change the settings for this arrow. I can change the color. I can make it blue. I can make it thicker. And notice I now have the option to determine what type of arrowhead is going to be on each end. So on my right end, it's already selected to be an arrow, but I have a number of different options there. On the left end, it just sort of terminates, and maybe I want that to have an arrowhead on both ends. So now I have like what looks like an actual line with the arrows on the end. Elbow connectors and curved connectors are really more for diagrams and connecting things visually if you're making some sort of hierarchy or something like that. If you click on curve, click once, and then if you move, click again, and now it doesn't release. You can keep clicking. I just hit escape. That's not what I wanted. Let's try that again. If I hit enter, or not. Let's see, how do I do this? How do I end this? Well, I'll just connect it. If I connect it to where I started, I now get a solid shape, which is now an object. It has a weird shape, which you can't get any other way. And now I can move it around like any other object. If I go to Polyline, what this will do is this will allow me to use straight edges. And as long as I click, and then when I get close to the edge, it will suggest that I finish off the shape. If I do that, it will finish off the shape, and now I have a polygon with exactly the same shape that I told it to have. And again, this is a polygon you could not insert through something like shapes or something like that. And lastly, if you select Scribble and you hold your button down, you can move the mouse and move it around, and now I have basically a map of where my mouse just traversed. And if I select the Select tool again, I can pick that up and move that. So there's a number of different ways to use lines and insert lines in Google Drawings. It just depends on what you want to do.